right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK, DC.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighters. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. He's got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns.
Khabib's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Making all these shots count. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Whiffs on that offering. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. 2 minutes have gone by. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Oh, nice hook. He gets to the single collar tie. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, Kimura tag, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, late round action here on Khabib Nurmagomedov. As usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponent. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight, he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and landed some big knees from the close.
Straight right hand now just misses.
He's got that single collar tie.
So he's really starting to put together some significant...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
Oh, nice. Big ground and pound.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Working out Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just has to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're gonna get submitted. He didn't panic.
And there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
Those submission attempts coming. We were so close so many times. This round, we're gonna get it. You know the way he's gonna try and get out.
All right, so the judges' scorecards will be needed after this one. We'll get you some replays here, and always nice to see the offensive fighter get rewarded, and given all the submission attempts, you gotta think he did enough.
And we've seen this more often now in fighting than we did before. A lot of times, as long as you're on top, you are winning. Not right now, and I don't think that applies in this instance.
Ready to fight?
I believe his offensive submission attacks
Do it.
should earn him the victory.
All right, round two. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
It's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game. His ability. Oh, no!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
By close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Getting him out here. This is a terrible position.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Right hook to the head blocked. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary
school. Lands to the body there.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, I know Javier Mendez has said Khabib likes to go southpaw at times in training. Looks pretty good on the feet tonight.
He looks really good in the stand-up. That is a part of his game that's underappreciated. He's a very good striker, and as he gets more comfortable in the octagon, he will continue to show. Oh, he passes the half guard now.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers, takes his back knee. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Strong punch to the head in the clinch. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to, he's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He's up. What submission defense on display.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
That was nice. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Excellent work on the ground. This guy can swim with you in those deep waters. This next round,
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Nice punch from the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with it, big double leg level change.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful jab lands. Goes upstairs, gets the foot to the target. High kick lands. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top.
Attempting an arm bar here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
And it all comes great timing on that double leg.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position,
Khabib's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
that arm triangle is deep.
Fight through it. Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it back.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
15 seconds. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, big shots from the top. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Take a deep breath. Relax. Nice work. That's the way to be aggressive. This round, I want you to go out there and do this certain thing.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight.
Ready to fight?
Not only for
Ready.
the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting for us to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now. Using a lot of good movement.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to...
Khabib's going for the sub here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
3 minutes. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there.
He passed the half guard.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Boom, straight left hand.
Back and forth we go. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. He's got a good leg kick, there it is. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. He set up a beautiful submission. It's tight. Massive shot from the top.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, side control now.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Excellent work, guys. You're a wizard. You completely controlled them down there. We want to do the same thing this round, but we want to finish. So let's be aggressive.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
5th and final round. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Change of the position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Judo! Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to a submission.
Khabib's trying for a submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
Oh, nice.
Pretty significant welt to the left side.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Beautiful transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, man, that was slick.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Nice shot there by the champ. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Nice judo toss for him there.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. That was a slick transition. Getting him out here.
Khabib's going for an arm here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
1 minute to go in the fight. Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he's playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, he's got that submission locked. Oh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show himself.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.